Alright, I am freezing there. Hold on. Hold on, folks. I'm freezing. Alright, we back. How's it going, everybody? Let's get these tunes going. I said tunes. Let's get these games going. Yo. Ooh, excuse me, that was terrible. First thing I do is straight up burp. How's it going? Oh my gosh. I guess I'm just gassy today. How's it going? No Joe. As you guys could tell, I'm streaming a little bit earlier today. I'll get to that later. Streaming a little bit early today. But that's fine. Just a little bit earlier. Alright, first things first, I kind of want to figure out these side quests. I think I only have... There's 4 of them. Oh my god. 4 side quests. Mike's good. Look like Mike's good. 4 side quests that we gotta do. And I'm still figuring out the team. We're gonna kind of get to it as we get to it. I do want a hippodon. Well, it's a hippotoss. I want a hippodon. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do some side quests. I think we do whenever possible. Because I know this is if you focus on the game. I mean, I don't know if this is including the side quest, but I heard that if you just kind of play the game, it goes by a little too quick. So I'm thinking we'll just try to do the side quest in between the main story stuff that we have to do. That way we could, I don't know, I guess get more play value out of it. For Relegator, Raichu, Hawlucha, Aerodactyl, Houndoom, Dragalge. So far, yes, that is the team as of right now. But again, it's kind of hard to tell because I kind of forgot that Clefable. Clefable's in the game and has a Mega. And then, who else? I could have sworn there was another Pokemon I wanted. Oh, I said Mawile. I wanted Mawile too, but I feel like Clefable kind of outbeats it. Oh crap, what beats this? The Poison Sting? Nope, I think it has to be a fire move, and I don't think any of these fools got fire. No, they don't. Okay, let's like Delphox in here real quick. There you go. Is that it? I kind of swore there was like another Pokemon I wanted to use. Since we're removing Brambles, does that mean that Bramblin's in this? Maybe I'll try again at the No, I just feel like everything's too high level. I was gonna say maybe we could try again at the online battling stuff so that we could get the Mega Delphox, because I still feel like I really want to do like Mega Delphox is fire. No pun intended. Dude, Nojo on the Unite with the Yoshi, might I add. And if nobody's seen, I mean, go check it out. We're gonna get Yoshi in. Well, I mean, it was already hinted that we would get Yoshi in the new Mario movie, which looks like they're jumping straight into, what is that game? Pokemon. Can flying beat this by chance? Nope, just fire. Anyways, as I was saying, sorry. I would have thought that they would maybe jump into like another Mario game before we got into like this whole Sunshine thing. Or I said Sunshine. Sorry. Galaxy thing. Personally, I think they could have done Sunshine. But then again, I guess how do you set up the villains for... Wait, what? Oh, I missed one. Fuck it, whoops. But then again, I guess how do you set up the villains for the next movie? But still, I think what they could have done is... or maybe they went a little too ahead. I was gonna say maybe we could get a Sunshine movie. That'd be pretty dope. Mario Sunshine the movie? And then... the issue is you got to go from Z to S, and they don't pick and choose your opponents. But they don't... wait, no, yeah, I said that right. They don't pick and choose who your opponents will be based on power, I'm guessing. Honestly, it's pretty stupid. I really wish that it was... like, let's be realistic. Any game that you play, usually if you're in the beginning, you're with other weak level people, and then you kind of go on from there. I don't know if I want to say it's unfair. I guess it's a way to make, in a sense, force people to play. Make them play this, like, new mode, if you will. But still, it ends up, at the end of the day, like, some people aren't really going to want to do that. You know, even I kind of don't really want to do that. But unfortunately, that seems like what we're gonna have to do. Let's do this one next because it's just right down there. I'm just happy my boy Yoshi is here. Heck yeah! I was trying to say, in regards to the whole Mario thing, it would have been cool if they copied a little bit more of the game, like with the reveal of, yeah, I know about that. Like with the reveal of, oh my gosh, what's his name? Bowser Jr., right? When we first learned about him and figured him out and stuff, it was in Mario Sunshine. So it would have been kind of cool if we ended up getting, oh, that was the gender thing. I thought I saw like the shiny symbol. But it would have been cool if we ended up getting, you know, Mario Sunshine. And then that was the whole doohickey with that. But that's just my opinion. Then again, at the same time, a lot of these good games, uh-oh. 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 Alright, well, now we gotta figure this out. Hold on. I know I caught Flabébé. I only have red, I believe. Alright, we're gonna put you down here. So that's red. Crap, and I passed up a blue one earlier. Okay, hold on. I know I saw orange a second ago. Where'd you go? Catch it with a Premier Ball. There, boom. Yeah, that's orange, 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 orange. Crap, I might need help finding the rest of them. I know blue was like on the roof somewhere. Let's go over there and help that person out then. Back to the Mario thing. I think it's gonna be pretty fire seeing the whole Yoshi stuff, because indeed, like, you saw the T-Rex and stuff. Obviously it's from Odyssey. I didn't pay too much attention, only because, and I don't want to pay too much attention. I'm intentionally not paying attention. Does that make sense? Because like most things, I kind of just like to go into it blind, and then, you know, be like, oh my gosh, and then, in my personal opinion, when you tend to go into these things blind, especially if it's, in my opinion, something that big. Now, if it's a movie like you didn't care that much about, then that's different, you know. But what in the world? Very different if it's like not a very big movie, I guess. But you know, we're gamers, so of course this Mario movie is big and important for us. So I kind of want to be blind and surprised by like all the stuff, and kind of see if I can understand some of the references that they're making while watching the movie. Like, for example, with the new, like when the first movie came out, I don't want to say it blew my mind, but I kind of like enjoyed and was like, dude, that was awesome. I caught the what's that name? Oh my god, the Pikmin. I was like, I got the Pikmin reference because they had a little statue of it or whatever. It was pretty fire. What? Get out of here. Honestly, playing Surf Fetch in practice, he might have to be a second. We'll see. Okay, so he might be a secondary for it. That's not too bad. I mean, that's still pretty good though. Although, if you like Meowth, I feel like we should keep the Meowth Raichu pair, because those were some pretty good games. Two outside of that Yoshi trailer and the original one that they had, exactly. Because everywhere I've been going, I've been getting the Yoshi one, and I was like, well, crap. Like, I keep seeing Yoshi everywhere now. Not terrible, but I'm like, dang, Yoshi's everywhere. He does look a little different this time around, so I'm wondering. Well, I guess they all kind of do look different this time around, right? Compared to the games. I'm getting a little parched here. I need some Pepsi. Does this Slurpuff just... Okay, this Slurpuff's running off. Right, hold on. I'm gonna go get a Pepsi real quick. Real quick. I'm back. Meowth and Raichu is the 100% win rate team. Dude, heck yeah, exactly. That's why we're keeping them together. I'm not a big Slurpuff fan, but this is pretty adorable. You know, all things considered, Lucario, it would be a pretty good addition to the team. Ain't that something that just gives me a coffee? Grumpy little marshmallow. Sorry, that was like all up in the mic. Alright, we gotta keep an eye out on the Flabébés. You gotta remember, dog. There's 5 of them. We got red. We got orange. We just need blue, white, and yellow. Whoops. Which, let's be honest, Flabébé, I mean, overall, it's probably a bad Pokemon, but it as a Florges, I don't even know how you pronounce it. Not a terrible Pokemon. I mean, design-wise and such. But I am probably going to need help keeping an eye out for these other colors, which I could have sworn we had yellow. But I guess not. So remember, just keep an eye out with me. And if we find it, we catch it. That's simple. And Flabébé seems to be arguably one of the easier Pokemon to catch. So I want us to be able to get it. I think the only quest we have right now is just Challenger tickets. So I don't think we're in a rush really to do anything else. Here, what is over here? Okay, I feel like I'm getting kind of lost in the sauce here. An Esper just around the corner. You can do whatever you want, Esper. Get out of here. That's a Badoo. What is with these Badoos being on like rooftops, dude? Oh, found a water stone. All right. Don't worry about it, Weedle. I know Weedle has a new Mega form. I'm just not really falling for it. Oh, a couple more seconds before it turns nighttime. I don't know if we'll get any Flabébés during the night. I feel like Flabébé is more of a daytime Pokemon, considering that it's flower-based. So it might want to be in the sunlight. I'm not gonna lie, I am kind of hoping that we end up finding a shiny Pokemon in this. That could be the one exception to the rule, is if we find a pretty good shiny Pokemon. Like if, I I don't know, let's say we found a shiny Weedle. Shiny Kakuna. Right? Ends up being a Beedrill, of course, right? But as a shiny, I think I would very likely keep it. Oh, and then we find Weedles. Oh, okay. I was trying to battle it, but I guess Weedle doesn't want... What's with these suicidal Weedles? I think, you know what, they're probably just upset because I said I'd only really use them if, what's it called? There we go. If they were shiny or something like that, so, you know, I get it. Dude, shiny Hawlucha 100% would be fire. Ouch. Can I revive on the spot? Nope. I think we need to switch it to daytime. Whoops. Try to take like a selfie real quick. There. Well, hold on. It shows a Flabébé here in Zone 3. I don't know if it's red. Something tells me it is. I'm pretty sure this is red. Dude, the Alpha Pikachu again? Skidoo is an Alpha? Yeah, these are red. But I'm gonna do... Okay, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do... Because I remember when we were looking for the Hawlucha. When we were looking for Hawlucha on that roof, it was... Ain't no way that's a... Bro, an Alpha Litleo. Okay. I do like Litleo. For a red, that does not look like red. Just saying. Anyways, an Alpha Litleo. Also, my Bidoo's at level 21. Can we please get you to evolve? How many battles y'all think we gotta do to get this Bidoof to evolve? I really feel like we need... I don't know if I want to say a better grass type, but I really want a better grass type. And, kind of like how Noja pointed out, all the Pokemon that I'm using for the team, especially what I have right now so far, can all Mega Evolve. They all have Mega Evolution. So do I want to keep that pattern going? Kinda. I kind of want to keep it going. But then again, I don't think we have that many... I mean, there's Scovillian. But I was going to say, there's not really that many grass types that can Mega Evolve. Alright, Bidoof, you got this. You're both level 20. Oh my gosh. Pikachu, Raichu, get your butt in there. Punch him in the face. Dude, light screen, light screen. Yeah. This Aldino is trying to whack me with all these special moves. Where's the dodge button when you need it? There we go. To be fair, I also don't think you need grass too much. There aren't really any water, ground, or rock type people in it. Are you serious? I swear, if you telling me right now, is there really not that many water, ground, rock? Also, is there a way to increase the text? I feel like text isn't going fast enough. Actually, even so far, I kind of have to admit, no, just kind of spot on with the fact that there's not really... I don't come across... Evolve! I don't know why Totodile just doesn't... I mean, I don't know, actually, now that I think about it. Why do we have to manually make them evolve? I'm not gonna lie, the animations and the models and everything are pretty fire. What I could do, and I think Nojo would probably argue, would potentially be the better choice here. Going off the information I just got told, we replaced Badoo with Fletchinder, whatever, Talonflame. Because no, there's not a whole lot. Most of the water, ground, and rock types are few and far between when it comes to important battles, and the ones you do get will sometimes have types to counter grass. Oh, interesting. Okay, then yeah. So I think... Oh, wait a minute. No, I wanted Houndoom. Where was the Houndoom at again? I hate that I played this game I don't know how many times now, and I still don't know how to do this. okay, hold on. I totally forgot I wanted Houndoom. And there's that alpha one that's like right flipping there. Oh, I kind of forgot that today was supposed to be Community Day for... Today is Community Day in Pokemon Go for Ninetales. There you go. Oh, I just realized I'm also on the other side. Oh, crap. Okay. Shh. Get caught, yes. I don't know why I'm whispering. Every time we sneak, I'm like whispering. No! Okay. Oh, Crocodile, please help. Okay. Okay, that's another one down. Dude, aerial ace over here. Okay. Hold on. There's only fire types around here. You're welcome. Okay. Houndoom is knocked out. Sad part is, I don't think I have anything that's gonna genuinely catch this. Feather Dance. Wing attack. Attack. How did I get hit? I want this alpha so bad. Oh crap. There you go. Ooh. To be fair, this thing's like 10 levels ahead, so maybe I'm a little bit over my head on this one. Oh boy. Hypnosis, hypnosis. It doesn't affect Houndoom. Oh, because it's dark type. Oh, okay. You know, we're just gonna run. We're just gonna run out here. We got the Houndour. It'll be fine. You know, it may not be the alpha like I wanted, but you know what? I take those. I take those. We get the Pokemon I wanted. All right. So now, okay, boom. I do like Houndoom. I do like Houndoom. I honestly wish Houndoom would be. I mean, would Houndoom be a perfect name for the actual animal? That's the real question. Because I'm thinking we get, I think it's a Doberman is what it's based on. So I want to get one in real life and then just call it Houndoom. Okay. Zone 3. Exactly, yeah. So would it be a good idea if I get a Doberman to call it Houndoom? Houndoom or Houndour. Very loyal and friendly dog. See, that's what I figured. My girlfriend was saying no at first. She's like, they're very high maintenance and this and that. But I was like, but Houndoom. At least that was going through my mind. I was like, but Houndoom. Interesting. Maybe it's on one of the other rooftops. I swear when we were up here. Or maybe it was a different area. Am I going crazy? Was there not? What is that? That's a scatterbug. Maybe I'm going crazy. I swear right here. I guess it was a Badoo. I swear it was a Flabébé. Let me check on the other roofs. How much time do we got on the... Oh, it's not even halfway yet. Or maybe it is halfway. I don't know. My girlfriend's using the bathroom, but I feel like I need to use the bathroom. And because I wasn't paying attention, I fell off the roof. Whatever happened to the good old days of, what game was it? I think it was actually the other Legends game where you could, or no, was it? It wasn't Legends. What game was it? I think it was the last two Pokemon games we got where you could fall off like a roof or something, come back, or there'd be a button that says, hey, go back. You know what I mean? They do need a lot of exercise and mental stimulation because of how smart they are, though it obviously depends on the individual. They're generally great dogs. Heck yeah. That's what I'm thinking. I would love to get it. Well, first of all, I want my own house first. If I get my own house first, then I would love to be able to get a Doberman. I don't know what the exercise treatment would be, but definitely would love a Doberman. Because, like, you can obviously, you go for, like, long walks and stuff, and that'd be great. And then you could probably, like, I don't know, play with the rope or something. You know, play with the little toys. But the rest, I don't know. I don't know what would be, like, perfect exercise, if that makes sense. Perfect ways to stimulate. But this is stuff for now. I feel like that's kind of something that maybe later on down the line, I'll end up looking into a little bit more. Okay, I just might Google where to find these Flabébés. Because I swear I remember us finding some, and then I just never caught it because I was like, oh, well, I already have a Flabébé. I should have known better. I should have known better. Hopefully you guys are all staying warm. It is pretty cold, but I think it's supposed to be start warming up pretty soon. Maybe tomorrow. But it should be warming up over here in Illinois. I think we're... What are we at? Like 10 degrees? Oh, it's 25. Even better. It's 25 degrees right now. It was like in the negatives like not that long ago. Not today, but last couple days. It's gonna be like this for about maybe another month, but I just want it to be springtime already. Oh. Dude, a Caesar, who also has a mega form. Because as a steel bug, it's only really weak to fire. Going through an ice age over here. It really feels that way, don't it? I think where you're from it's supposed to be a lot warmer. I know some people were saying that due to how cold everything is, that they haven't been able to, like, not necessarily just do much, but, like, things are down because of the weather. Dude, a Spritzy? I wish there was just a jump button. I would love some XP candies. Still feels like a light breeze. I love that. I love that. I know a lot of people from, well, not me personally, I don't know people from Texas, but I know from what I've heard, a lot of people in Texas, since it's usually pretty warm in Texas, what was I gonna say? I know people in Texas are not, like, prepared for that. The water was freezing. Heck yeah. See? But yeah, I was just trying to say, I know in Texas it's normally warm and such, so I know that they're not really typically prepared for something like that. Like, if everything just starts freezing over and such, they're, like, freaking out because they, you know, like, never happens. Just knock it out. I'm gonna look in this area one more time. Now, if there was a shiny Ekans, I'm just saying right now, we might have to catch it. And although it's not a very good... Excuse me. I think it's not a very good Pokemon in terms of its stats and stuff. So, that's kind of the only downside. I don't think I have anything for these. Might not even be important right now. We'll come back to that later. Honestly, we might just advance the story. Dude, look at the Bayonet. I just feel like Bayonet would be cool to have on the team. Well, Bayonet knows some fairy moves, right? What the heck is this Petra I want? The new battle system, it's okay. I mean, I think it's... There it is! Crap. Beedrill. Poison Sting. It's definitely something that you need to get used to. This is not just... I don't know, it doesn't feel quite comfortable. I kind of wish there was a dodge button, if I'm gonna be honest. If I could be honest, I wish there was a dodge button instead of it being, Oh, I forgot this guy knows Rock Smash. I could have broke those rocks. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels... It still makes me wish that I was playing Legends Arceus. You know? It makes me wish we were doing some Legends Arceus, just gameplay style. But I'm still enjoying myself. I wouldn't say this is a terrible Pokemon game. It's taking a new path in terms of like play style and all that, so it's... It broke my Beedrill. There you go, okay. But yeah, this is just, I think it's just something that it's kind of like a learning curve. You kind of have to just get used to it, play it, deal with it. But it does make me wish that, like, man, I wish I was playing some Legends Arceus. But hopefully there's something good out of this that maybe in future Pokemon games, maybe especially with the mainline games, they could kind of interpret in some way. Like, I feel like the camera... The environment's pretty cool and nice. But again, I'm kind of old-fashioned with the turn-based, you know, I'm on one side, you're on the other side type, you know. But it's not terrible. It's not terrible. I kind of vibe with it. Oh, dude, Pokemon parkour? Okay, I guess that's all I could do. You kind of have to move your Pokemon out of the way by walking away. Even then, quite a few moves are sure hits, so you have to make sure it's possible for the move to miss. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think in terms, like, if the battle system that they got going on is not terrible, you know, I kind of like it, but I think what would... Then I mean, throw a Pokeball. I think what would make it way better would just be the ability to dodge. Like, this fixes my camera... This does absolutely... Literally, the R button just does not do anything. So, I think it'd be pretty fire, honestly, if they just maybe added a dodge button. And that could be it. That would probably fix it a little bit more. That way, you just have an opportunity to dodge instead of, like how you said, running away from the battle. Because running away from the battle just... I don't know, it's kind of dumb. I mean, it works, I guess. But, like... I don't know, it just does not make sense. Like, I could dodge. Look at that. Why is it that I can dodge, but after my Pokemon out, unless, like, why don't they dodge with me? You know? I mean, I guess it'd be too much work to animate it, but, like, it could just be a quick, like, you know? Slide? I don't know. It'd just be cool if you could dodge, or the Pokemon could dodge with you, or something like that. I think I definitely prefer Arceus to ZA, although Arceus is also my favorite Switch Pokemon game, because Arceus... I felt like I couldn't get enough of this. Couldn't get enough of. This one is fun, but once you're done with the story, there's not as much of a drive to come back, in my opinion. Yeah. I'm back. I think there's a couple things that limit this game. For one, the map. If I can pop it up. Let's just be honest. The map's not that big. The map is not that big. So I feel like it doesn't really offer very much. Like, once you start exploring the city, I don't know if I want to say the beginning, but once you do kind of explore the city and get an understanding of everything, that's kind of all that the game kind of has to offer. So it is kind of a bummer to see that, you know, like the game has potential and all, but, hey, that's not fair. Oh, there we go. Toxic Spice. Where, in my opinion, if I were to compare it to Legends Arceus, Arceus had big open areas, multiple areas, might I add. So it was actually pretty dope to see. I should have picked Hawlucha for this. Edge tackle. Bite? There we go. So it would have been actually cool to see maybe more areas. I understand that's kind of what the DLC is for, because it seems like you get, I think it's like the same city, but, like, what is it? It's like nighttime inverted. I don't even really understand what the heck this DLC is offering. All I know is it's DLC, and that is supposed to be, the thing that gets you back in. How do I attack this lady? Punch it. There we go. that was actually pretty difficult. I feel sort of similarly to Scarlet Violet, though. To be fair, that's because the tutorial is already long enough to be its own game. Yes. It kind of sucks that there needs to be a balance, I guess. If we look back, not saying that the old games had it perfect, but the old games had it into like a formula. You, in terms of tutorial, probably made it to like the next town over, maybe 2. And then that was your whole tutorial. And then kind of from there, I mean, it was a linear game. It was very linear. Where now we're getting these Pokemon games where they're open world, essentially, right? Like, you could take any path. Granted, this is, to an extent, linear. Like, story-wise linear. But, oh, what is that? Oh, yeah, we could do that. Hold on. Punch him. There we go. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think if they need to kind of take it back a bit. I know that people complain that the Pokemon games need good story and stuff. And don't get me wrong, I'm like, sure, you can still put in a good story. I know not a lot of people like Sword and Shield, but I thought Sword and Shield kind of had it perfect in my opinion. Just because it wasn't bombarding you so much with story, and I know a lot of people kind of wanted more out of it. But I just kind of like not being so much bombarded by story and just kind of being able to just jump in and play. Because I feel like that's the state of Pokemon to an extent. Like, I get it, you want to have a story, but at the same time, in my opinion, and kind of how I like to play it, is to just jump in and really get to explore the world. That's just kind of how I don't want to say value Pokemon, but that's kind of how I perceive Pokemon. Is us, the player, should have the opportunity to explore the world of Pokemon, you know? I don't know if that even makes sense. Ooh, Brutal Swing. Oh, that's gonna be a good one. Hey, hold on. Dodge. Hold on. Rock Smash. Get that challenge done. There we go. Okay. There you go. There's this Pokemon that takes you to another dimension once it eats a special donut. Excuse me. Anything special, just slightly different from the main world with different colors, new Pokemon, and all the Pokemon are level 200. Ooh, oh my gosh, I'm like, got the burps and I got the hiccups. Don't know why it's doing that. I did see that though. I think it's like what, Hoopa? I think Hoopa does it for you. But yeah. I thought Sword and Shield story was terrible, but it cuts the fat out of the game and makes it more replayable since it's faster, breezier experience, if that makes sense. And let's be honest, I think that's really what gives Pokemon its replay value. Because again, you want a story, but you don't want to get bombarded by it. You know? Heck yeah. I want to see if I can sneak up on this guy and immediately knock it out. That's what I'm talking about. Give me another water type. Okay. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's just what people really want. I think. This dude just healed my Pokemon? This dude just healed my Pokemon. Alright, you know what? This guy's pretty chill. I vibe with him. A good chunk of that fat is necessary, and I think Sword and Shield trimmed a bit too much off, but still. Yeah, I understand, though. You want to really, like... how do I want to say? I think they just need to find a middle ground. I think that's all it is. I think they could kind of experiment a little bit, maybe do a little bit less, right? Because obviously we're all agreeing that it takes a little too long. They gotta strike a good game, a good balance between engaging story and lots of gameplay. Yes, 100%. I think they can kind of learn from these, again, the I don't know if I want to say originals, but they can learn from, I guess, the original formula, original playstyle of the older Pokemon games, because they had, all of them, I would argue, have a lot of replay value. Bam! And then Gastly, perfect. But they do have plenty of replay value. Like, again, Sword and Shield, I'm a bit biased. It's my favorite one. I love the whole Gigantamax gimmick thing going on. So I'm a bit biased when it comes to, when it comes down to, gosh darn, Sword and Shield. But, I mean, again, take a look at, like, Legends Arceus. Even Legends Arceus, I would be down to play that again. He just went up to him and punched him. There. I'm hoping Gen 10 and Legends Galleries use Arceus as a blueprint the most. I feel like it striked its balance the best. It really did. It really did. And one of the things that I think I kind of brought up, but I didn't dwell into it too much, is the fact that it has multiple different areas for you to really, What do you mean? How are we caught off guard? Anyways, in Legends Arceus, there were a ton of different Pokemon. There were a ton. I mean, it was, honestly, I would argue, a pretty good list of Pokemon that you can use in that game. I feel like it had a great variety. But you had so many different areas that you can explore and figure it out, and you know, you can beat the game and come back, explore the rest of those areas. You had a lot of side quests that you can do. You know, it really did seem like there was plenty to do in Legends Arceus, and of course you were going on the adventure along the way, which is kind of crazy to think that the whole point of Legends Arceus, story-wise, is just like the lore would. That was terrifying. It's kind of like the lore for Legends Arceus. It's just like, yeah, you're just some person who got thrown into the region. That's it. And, and then you got, like, this whole thing with Palkia and Dialga and all of them, and, it was a blast. And even then, it in itself, the whole, what was it? Like, time distortion. I mean, that was actually pretty dope. But the whole point of, like, Diamond and Pearl, just in general, has always just been, like, hey, we need to get, I mean, yeah, I guess it was also for Arceus, but, like, you had to stop whoever it was from getting Dialga and Palkia. And actually, it's pretty funny to see that in Arceus, you kind of have to stop Volo from getting Giratina, considering that he is the third out of that trio. Who the heck is looking at me? Somebody's looking at me. I just don't know. Anyways. But I don't know. Yes, I will agree with you on that, Noja. I really do hope that this Galar Region 1 does take inspiration from Legends Arceus, because I think, and this is my opinion, if they did it in the same kind of format, the same style as Legends Arceus, you can really cut up that, I'm like breathing heavy into the mic. You can really cut up that region. And so I don't know how many sections you would want to break it up into, but you can really cut that up, right? It has its own cold winter section. It has its own water area, right? Over on the east side, that's where the water gym was. On the west, that's where you had the I think the west side had the grass gym. And was it by the grass gym that we saw those giant... Was it the giant painting? Not paintings. Or I guess it was paintings. I honestly might have to replay. I might need to replay just for that one thing. But either way, regardless, nonetheless, I think they could easily kind of copy and paste that formula. Maybe make the areas a little bit bigger so that they could copy that idea that we had, which I still think is a great idea, of doing those G-Max battles and stuff. Now, if it doesn't end up being like, those Godzilla games that we were talking about, that's fine. I mean, I would prefer it if it did, because that'd be pretty funny. Or maybe that could be its own thing in the game, right? But still, I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I would love to... Me, personally, I love G-Max. I would love to see more G-Max Pokemon. And I feel like a lot of Pokemon can even benefit off of it. I mean, shoot. All the Pokemon I have in my party right now would benefit off of it, in my opinion. Yeah, get back here. I want to be able to do one more fight before this thing ends. Because you have, first of all, every Pokemon should have a G-Max one. But... I gotta use the bathroom. Hold on, I can use the bathroom and then I can finish my thought. Dude. Okay, hold on. I have to use the restroom really bad. I'll be right back. I'll leave you with some tunes, though. I'll leave you with a nostalgic song, if you will. All right, I'm back. Hopefully, I didn't leave you with any scars there. Excuse me. Now to imagine what Nojo said. Excuse me. Running around in the fields where the grass gym is, or the mushroom forest is in an open world with no buildings. I did not mean to do light screen. Honestly, that would be pretty fire. Cause like the open field, cause I don't know if you guys remember, there was like an open field. I swear it was to the left of the grass gym. It could have been like the different gym. It could have been like the fighting gym for all I know. But I swear it was the grass gym. Then you go to the left side of it. And it's like before you get to the tunnel. The tunnel, I swear, was like blocked off by like... What was it? It was blocked up like rocks or something like that. I can't really remember. Hopefully that catches it. Quexley was a starter, and we get regional matador or sailor. Dude, give us... I mean, the sailor would be cool, I guess, but I want the matador. I want the bullfighter, you know? But yeah, like thinking back to those areas in the game, you know, the forest, the I don't have anything that's gonna catch this guy, so hope for the best. Yeah, I figured. I'll take a Riolu. Actually, Riolu might not be so bad on the team. I did not mean to do light screen. Crap. I lost my ace. Correct. No, let's just go. Let's just go. Dang, what was I saying? I don't even know. Oh. No, but then I have Hawlucha. Ugh, see, this is where it gets all hard and complicated. Because if I already have Hawlucha, right? There goes my boy Hawlucha. And what's even really the point of getting a Lucario? Now, I know Lucario has 2 different forms now. But what really even is the point of having Lucario if I have a Hawlucha? Hawlucha. I don't know if y'all ever watched that show. I used to watch it a couple times as a kid. I think it was like, what? Was it 3 friends? I think it was 3, if not 4. And they were like luchadors. That was like the whole thing. I don't know why it was. But like that was their whole gimmick. Is that they were all like luchadors. I don't even remember. I don't remember it too well, but like I remember it well enough. Like I remember watching it. Dude, I forgot Aerodactyl. Hold up. I forgot. Hold up. No, it just said something about us getting to a lab or whatever, but I want to buy the fossil. In my opinion, I use a bit of both. Hawlucha is a lot more fun to use. Lucha? Yes. Wait, it is south, right? Am I going the right direction? Okay, yeah. But yeah. Who are these again? Oh wait, no. And one of them is the T-Rex looking one, and the other one's Aurora Borealis. Yeah. I remember it now. Alright. Let's get it. Let's go. Because I see the Aerodactyl over here, and I'm like, dude, you best believe I'm going to get Aerodactyl. One, Aerodactyl. I mean, it's just a pretty cool looking Pokemon in general, just to begin with, right? Two, in its Mega form, it looks pretty tough, not going to lie. Hopefully we can get it to Mega soon. I'm kind of tired of, not saying I'm tired of just having the regular Pokemon, but I want to deal, like, I thought the whole point of this was to start dealing with these Mega Pokemon. Like, where are the Megas at? Bro, to ask, what? Wait a minute. This kid's a higher level than me? Okay, whatever. Well, we're going to fight this kid. We're going to win with the Raichu, 100%. But what's up, Nojo? What's up? A new region set anywhere in the world, where would you have it be? Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. First of all, I'm going to win this fight. Second, it's kind of hard to pick, honestly, because I think, like, majority of it already has been selected, has it not? I would still want something that could maybe feel like how the Galar region felt, so kind of like transitioning from like an actual genuine small town type thing into, what's the last Pokemon? Furfuro. Crap. Beedrill. Okay. So I don't know. I mean, I feel like you could argue maybe like the United States type. Oh my gosh. This Beedrill died so fast. Oh, no. Halucha. Or whatever. Houndour, you're in. Dog v Dog World. There we go. But I don't know. I mean, I feel like you can go off of, there we go. I feel like you could probably go off of other stuff, kind of like, what's it called? Like, I don't think they have much of Africa, do they? And from X to W, dude. Japan, America, and parts of Europe have been done. Ah. Yeah, so we would have to go somewhere else. Like, Africa has definitely not been done. But again, you know, maybe parts of... Maybe they'll get into it at some point. But maybe what could work out, instead of it being particularly based on... like, I don't know if I want to say just on a particular region, but maybe they can focus on bits of different regions and kind of just create their own off of it. Curry and croissant. Isn't curry Indian and croissant French? See? They're mixing two of them already. Look, as long as the game has my Toxtricity, it'd be number one. Now, I'm gonna have to look it up. I can't remember. I think I've heard somebody say that Toxtricity is not in the game. He's in the DLC. But I'm gonna look it up. Yep. So, the only way for me to get my boy Toxtricity, sadly, is from the DLC. Which kind of sucks, because it's so late in the game. Like, I get it. The game itself is pretty darn quick. But like Noah just said, like, if the DLC really isn't nothing else but, like, just you kind of already doing what you're doing now, then I don't know. It just does, I don't know. Rank V. All right, I heard that apparently, I don't know if it's at rank V, maybe a little bit higher, but I heard we're getting to the part where you jump up a lot of levels. Like, it's not just, hey, you're at rank... Woo! Evolve. It's not just, hey, you're at rank V, now you're going to whatever the next one is. I heard apparently you jump to like S rank or something like that. Like, you don't genuinely go from A to B to Z, or versa, C to B to A. You like jump up. Oh, and it's held items. I thought somebody else was able to evolve for a second. And change moves. I heard. Ooh, he can learn Brutal Swing. I kind of like the moves that I have already. Doing a bug, a poison, and a rock. Although Brutal Swing probably could be useful. I could probably give her a Swift. Wait, Magical Leaf? What in the world? I didn't even know we could learn that. All right. Wait, what is... This is a quick question. Is Houndoom supposed to be a special attacker? Because the fact that, like, I'm only 1 point away, right? 39 special, 38 physical. Might just end up giving Houndoom a physical attack. It wouldn't make sense, in my opinion, if I had to pick special, but, like... I'm basing mine in Peru with some inspiration from other places in Latin America. Dude, that's what's up. What the heck? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Oh, okay. No, that's actually pretty normal. I was gonna say, what the heck? I got way too many dividers. Nope, that looks like the right amount. Gotta get comfortable in here. It's special? Ugh. I don't know. I mean, maybe we could get a good... We'll figure the moveset out later. My Raichu is a physical attacker. Ugh. I feel like when you think about Pikachu, Raichu, you think special, but like, look at the stats. my Raichu is definitely punching some people. You know what? Just to kind of push it forward, because I'm curious, where to find the different color Flabébés in ZA. Okay, so sector. Whoop. Oh my gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is, I'm assuming, around here. It says on a rooftop in Rogue Sector 5. Use the hollow elevator near Sushi High Roller, and on the ring road near Restaurant Lena. Raichu's physical and special attack are equal. Pikachu's attack is higher than its special. Really? I thought Pikachu would have been special. Considering it's always doing flippin' Thunderbolt and... Thunderbolt? I couldn't think of another thing. What is this place? This makes me think this is like a poison. It is poison. Wait, is it poison? Oh. I don't know what this place is, but I kind of like that the logo has a little drippy drip because it makes me think poison. And now that I think of that, I want a new logo. I want a new logo that emphasizes poison now because I am a poison type guy. Oh, wait a minute. Blue Sector 4? Blue Sector 3? Oh, maybe if I actually looked closer. Okay, where is... This is Magenta. Ah, up here. Rogue 8. Rogue 5 is right here. So apparently, if we can get to the roofs on in this area, which I think it's this place. No, wait, no, Sushi Hyro's right here, so we got to get over here. I really want to get all these Flabébés just to finish it up, and then I don't know. I will admit, though, I do like the fact that Raichu has it pretty equal. Because then at that point, you can pick whether or not you want to do a physical build or a special build for the Pokemon. Like, you're not really, in essence, like, limited. Okay, that's a blue one. I think I already caught one already. Special moves. Yeah, because even again, I was thinking that you know, it would be a special attacker. I mean, I'm not complaining because I actually love this Raichu being a physical attacker. DLC, the you know, Raichu's gonna be decked out, right, or leveled up high enough at least. But I want to know, and I'm assuming this is between Mega X and Mega Y. And I'm assuming if it's going to copy kind of the Mewtwo treatment, that perhaps, I just realized I'm in the wrong sector. I'm supposed to be over here. Wait, so then how the heck am I supposed to do that? Anyway, sorry. Oh, maybe it's this thing across the road. sorry. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's what they're probably going to do with the Mega Raichu X and Y. It's getting kind of the Mewtwo treatment, right? Isn't one of them supposed to be mainly a physical attacker and then the other one more of a special attacker, even though Mewtwo is, I think, very much a special attack Pokemon? Dude, there's a Cleffa right there. Okay, see, this is where we start running into our first problem. I mean, thank you for the great balls. I do need them. Oh, that's tough. See, because there's a Cleffa right there. Alright, the problem is we just caught the Cleffa that was right there. Oh, boy. See, because I'm thinking Mega Clefable, you know? Oh, found the yellow Flabébé. There we go. Alright, so we got yellow done. Which is... Stop that. That's yellow. I'm missing... It's one within Vert Sector. Ah, here we go. Sector 4, 5, 7. Where the heck is 3? Maybe it's this area over here. Because this is 1, 2, 4, 5. So this has to be 3 over here. Right? It says plentiful in the gated garden within Vert Sector 3. This looks like it could be a garden. I see the Florgus, or is it Florgus? Either way. Yep, there it is. Punch him. Oh my gosh, he actually lives. Knock him out. There we go. Okay, I got all of them. I got all of them. Who's the lady that wanted... Oh my gosh. Oh, I forgot about the Badoo show. Okay, hold on. We gotta go to this. I mean, I'll give it to them. I love kind of how somewhat lively the environment is. Now we're gonna go in here. I hope we don't have to put them all on our team. Oh, perfect. I have a red. Bam. Red hair color is available at the salon. Uh-oh. Is that all we're doing? We're just unlocking hair colors? So now we got yellow, which I'm assuming unlocks blonde. Oh, it says the lemon yellow, so maybe it is lemon yellow. Orange. I'm gonna put the auto tapper on just because this is too much. What the? I have a white flower. What? Hold on. Hold the phone. Son of a gun. I call it Floette, not Flabebe. Oh, I gotta go back. I didn't even realize I called Floette. Gosh dang it. Okay, we gotta go back. Raichu X has a higher physical and Y has a higher special. Y also has decent physical and his special is higher than X physical. Okay, so that makes sense. Okay, so kind of like how I said, like X is gonna have a better physical, and then Y will have a basically copying the Mewtwo method. Which I'm okay with that. I'm genuinely okay with that. Because now I can do a build for Raichu if I want it to have. Which I'm kind of doing that right now, actually. Giving Raichu a... nice. Now I caught the right one. Like the Raichu that I got right now, I'm going with a physical build or physical moveset. While the... like maybe later down the line, we can try to figure one out that we can use with special moves, and then we can have Raichu Y available, right? I think that'd be pretty fire to have just some options. Okay, here we go. Now we got the white one. I don't know how I didn't realize. I guess they don't look that much different, but I don't know how I didn't realize I caught a Floette instead of a Flabébé. Nice. Okay, we did that. Now we need to do this one. So let me get my Badoo back. Really quick. Where did Badoo go? Badoo's right here. Corellia could sit out for a second. What in the world? You'll need to print 5,000. Fine. I think that's a waste of money. 5,800. I mean, luckily I bought the fossil, but still. What the heck? These dudes are scamming us, I'll tell you that. Okay, is that one right there my Badoo, number 3? I don't know who Badoo that is. The lack of color. I'm dead. Okay, no, mine's the last one. Okay, I guess that makes sense. But, I wish I had. This is like an alpha right here. Detect a hint of irritation. Oh, God. And then my Badoo is the same as the other ones. What is going on? And this better pay off. Like, my Badoo should be able to evolve after this. Oh, I don't know what I just agreed to. Okay, I'm gonna hope this gives us something good. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep putting A. Okay, so he gave us 10,000. Okay, so we end. Wait. But I had to give him 5,000. I mean, sure, I like basically doubled my money, but like, was it even worth it? Your buyers hate you. For real. Badoo. Oh man. All right. Corellia, you're gonna come back onto the team. All right. Let's tackle that. Man, I still feel, I don't know. There's the one thing that gets me is that I'm still trying to add like another fighting type. Alright, we're gonna skip through this because this lady's trying to get a Starmie. I'll admit though, I mean, I gotta give it to them that the models, the animation, all that stuff, it's doing a really good job. Now we have to battle. Why do people do that? That's the one thing in Pokemon games that throws me off so much. You can have like a cool, not cool, but you have like a sweet little moment, and then the person's like, all right, let's battle. Let's battle. Let's go. All right, I'm assuming she's an all water type, so we're going to pull the Raichu. Can I just be honest? Raichu is probably the MVP on the team. Ooh, a Vanillite. Okay, that threw me off. Well, what the heck? Come on, let's go. Nice. Fun fact: your Alolan Raichu in Unite is a girl since a Pikachu and is heart. Bleh. Since as a Pikachu, it has a heart tail. That is true. I've actually noticed that too, and I'm hoping they'll give it a Butter Barn style. I mean, come on, like it cannot be that hard. Give it like a cute little jacket thing. Give it the belt. Give it the hat. You know. Oh, I gotta fight Chef Boyardee over here. But that is a good, cool fact. I like that. Because when you play as the Pikachu, obviously that one's male. Oh, now it tells us about pastime. But yeah, when you do the Pikachu, I know that one is a male. But yeah, the one that we have is female. And you know what? What's cool about her? 100% win rate. Yeah. Pretty cool. 5,000 tickets. And there's 5 more side quests. Oh, what did, ow. What did Nojo say? Okay, going with the Mega Toxicroak. I don't know how I feel about the thing on its back, but you know what? I kind of like the idea. Okay, I don't know what the people upstairs are doing because you just hear a million. And it's creepy. My Dodria is also a female since she has a white neck instead of black necks. My Garchomp is male because he has a notch on the back fin. Wait a minute. First of all, these are both regular. A shiny Mareep. Are you telling me? Is this one of those guaranteed shinies? First of all, is there even... I guess there's 2 Mareeps here. Wait. Oh boy, this is gonna be a pain in the butt. So, I'm gonna come up here. Hey yo, free shiny? This doesn't count, by the way. This does not count, by the way. To the question that I had earlier about whether or not we get a shiny from this, because this is from a quest, and Legends Arceus does the same exact thing. Okay, see, like this, they could have just easily let us catch it, do a bunch of stuff, but yeah. Alright, there you go. Shiny Mareep does not count. Although, if you guys want a Shiny Mareep, I'll give you guys one whenever the heck they allow us to use, connect it to Pokemon Home. Or maybe I should use it. I don't know. Pansage, Pansear, Panpour. Don't tell me I need to get all three of them. So this dude's trying to make some crazy tea from these three Pokemon. Fantastic pot of tea. Add a Pansage, Pansear, Panpour to your team to help out the requester. Oh my goodness. Have I even seen them? Where am I supposed to get it? Alright. Well, we figure that out. Let's do this. Oh, she said poison's the best stat? 100%. What's her name? Paralyzed? Get the heck out of here. Nobody likes Paralyzed. Although, I do like both. But... oh yeah, dude, we're doing the side quests. Easy. Dude, poison 100%. %100% poison. It says defeat both. You're gonna have like 50 billion fans by the time you have your first battle because you're helping everyone in the city. Dude, heck yeah. At the end of the day, dude, everybody in the city is going to be a fan of mine. Also, Raichu is definitely going to carry this fight. Wait, whoa. If she's a fan of electric, why is she pulling out Badoo? Why is she pull out Badoo if she's a fan of electric or paralysis, whatever it was? What was up with that? Oh, you know what? Because Badoo, although a poison type, knows Stun Spore. I don't need to worry about that. Venom? I don't know how to pronounce that, but like, probably by far my favorite character. This is an artiste. Venipede, alright. I probably wouldn't have picked Venipede, but still good Pokemon choice. Alright, what's your next one? A Bellsprout. Okay, not a bad choice either. There we go. Now, can I pick which one's better? Because Poison 100% is way better. Okay. I'm biased here, but again, Poison. There's no metric by which paralysis is inferior. I suppose it's true that 9 of us managed to win? What? I want to master them. Okay, you know what, Vernon? She was cool for like a minute. But now she wants to be the master of all of them, so... I don't know. She had me in the first half. Had me in the first half. You know what? I would still put the Vernon on the list. Or is it Venom? Vernon? Forgot the name already. I am terrible with names. I still think Poison's better than Paralysis. That's just me, though. What does this guy want? I do want to get one of those Metatites, though. Another battle. Oh, just from the name I could tell. Okay, first of all. Alright, let's get it on. I don't care about giving my Pokemon a berry to use mid-battle. I'm just gonna beat you up. Imagine it's a water type. Oh, it's a Swablu, even better. Hopefully I could one-hit KO. Dude, my Raichu loves poison so much, it literally is covered in it. Dude, Raichu is just killing it. This Raichu has to be by far the best Pokemon I've picked for the team. And I just really, I only picked it because I wanted to get the X and Y form. Alright, who else did we miss? Honestly, we're kind of going through these pretty fast. You know what? I probably should heal up because my Raichu's a little bit low. But yeah, I don't know. I think we're killing it. I'll admit though that this team's not really the team I thought I would be having, but I'm loving it so far. AKA Raichu carrying, but still Raichu's carrying, but oh. Come to the research lab when you have a moment. Side mission number 22. Okay, let's go to the lab. The lab. Where's... Oh. Is it not the lab? Hey, I see that lantern up there. I thought it was the lab. Okay. Maybe the director's office. Why are the Kanto starters here? She better not make me pick only one. First of all, that's an iPad. Have you figured out what it is I need for you? If you're gonna be so boring, then I'm going to point. Apparently a little homework. He asked me to entrust some of his Pokemon to an interesting trainer. Oh, do I get all three of them then? Oh my god. Oh, I hate this so much. Okay. Well, let's be honest. I could just pick Charmander. It could replace Houndoom. Even though I'd like Houndoom a little bit more. But Charmander could turn into Charizard. I already have Totodile, which is going to turn into Feraligatr. So that kind of covers the Squirtle option. And I'm being told... Grass... Right? I love that... This is... Oh, my goodness. Oh, this is tough. I think it has to be Charmander. It went from love at first sight to hate on sight. Dude, 100%. You don't just tell me that you love poison type and all this stuff and that poison's the best and, you know, life is great. And then we battle and then you're just like... And I even said it. I was like, poison is the better than paralysis. And then she was just like, yeah, I'm going to master everyone. I'm not just going to master poison. It pissed me off so much. Ooh, this is tough. I'm gonna ask my girlfriend. I think I know what she's gonna say, but I'm gonna ask her to see what she thinks. Give me 1 second. All right. It has been decided. Plus, honestly, let's be honest. Charmander is probably the better choice. Plus, I probably don't need anything crazy when it comes to picking the not picking. I probably don't need anything crazy to get the Mega Stone for it, right? The reason why they're giving you the Kanto starters is because in X and Y, the professor of that game gave you the Kanto starters to choose from. Technically, the starters in Kalos that are given to new trainers are just the Kanto starters. Again, you only get the true Kalos starters because your friends have them and they let you pick one. Wow, long story. Just for the Kanto starters to be there. Am I able to get all 3? I'm going to go with Charmander. This is going to be crazy because 151. Let's go, baby. I found all the originals. Get it? Because it's yeah. 151 in Kanto. Charizard would be the most useful, but you also get Hawlucha and Aerodactyl for flying. Yes. So I think what we can do, first of all, it's a level 5. Oh boy, this is gonna be tough. Nah, my Raichu could carry. You get the Blastoise and Charizard stones at the Emporium, by the way. You get the Venusaur stone at the end of the game. Why is Venusaur at the very end? And second of all, Emporium? I can get them Can I get them right now? You get all 3 in post game. Okay, so I guess I could wait till I beat the game. Can I get the stones now? Like, at what point do I get the stones? That's what I want to know. Maybe we're not there yet. Let's help this guy out. Right? Because at the Stone Emporium says sells Mega Stones and stuff, but it didn't have anything at the moment. So, like, I get that later down the line, I assume. Like, once we unlock Mega Battles or something like that. That's my guess. But yeah, I think what we can do is maybe... Because I don't think we need to give Charizard any flying moves. I think we could just... random full baby. I don't think we need to give Charizard any flying moves. I think we can just give Charizard... Oh, you think so? Okay, hold on. Let's start this up and then I'll check. It's a knight with a Golurk. Hold on. Is that a Turtwig? Alright, yo, hold up. There's 2 knights. Like a kid knight, adult knight. But they have a Golurk, a Turtwig. That's not Palpitoad, but it evolves into Palpitoad, I think. And then an Oshawott. Also, I just realized if you look at the statues up there, who's that? Esprit? Something like that? And this is in Kalos. Hold on. Do we have any more? Any more hidden Pokemon? I don't know. Although you might... Blah, 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 blah. You go to the place where you get the Thunderstone and Aerodactyl, although you might have to finish the Secrets of Mega Evolution missions first. That's what I was thinking. Even though I don't even know what that mission is. But I was thinking the same thing as in, like... Wait a minute. I have to find 12 Spoopa. Okay. It said I could just walk out to him, right? I don't have to do anything crazy. Alright, 11 more. Let's do this. Oh, found one. Oh, this better be easy. Alright. I'm thinking for Charizard, we don't need to give it any... There's like 3 in this room. We don't need to give it any flying moves. I mean, we might give it like 1 flying move, but I don't think we need to give Charizard any flying moves. I think we can give it a dragon move. We can do a lot fire, right? I think Charizard would be a good addition to the team. I don't think we need to worry too much about it having the flying, and I don't know if I want to say just the flying typing, but just flying in general, maybe the moves and such. You have to do that mission to get Aerodactyl. Alright, so either way, it looks like we still have to do these missions. Dude, the original, this table right here, the normal, great, ultra, master, and safari ball was like, that was my childhood right here. And then, of course, all the other stuff in the back came out, and then all these. But, like, this table right here alone, that was my childhood right there. And yet, even with all these balls combined, I mean, the luxury ball is pretty great too, but I feel like nothing tops a great ball. Great ball is the best ball. Nothing could be greater than the great ball. Dude, the Hisuian balls? Okay. I mean, they're huge, but like the Hisuian balls. You could use Mega Charizard X because then it'd become a dragon type. You darn right I'm going to use that one. I mean, I would like to use Charizard Y, but like, I have too many flying types. Although, I think you said there weren't that many. Rock types, right? There's not that many rock types. Because I mean, at most, I could maybe, instead of doing Aerodactyl, I probably could stick with Excadrill. Because I do like Excadrill, and it is a ground steel type. And as of right now, I don't have anything that is ground or steel. So, I mean, Excadrill probably could be a good choice instead of Aerodactyl. Dude, Dialga, Pokemon, and the mythical legendaries?
I need this open now because I heard a scary story and now I'm scared.
What?
My name's
Jambalaya. Okay.
shrimp, chicken, oh, and some sausage, peppers, rice. Are those green onions or chives? I think they're green onions.
I think they're kind of the same thing.
Green onions.
But yeah, it's green onion.
It looks delicious.
Alright, I'm missing one Spoopa. Well,
So you can't eat it.
yeah, you gotta take the tail off.
I think that should like still. So now I have the recipe and I'll make it next week.
Next week?
Or Thursday, whichever day we decide.
It's Deontay. Alright, but dude! They better have this Pokemon in the game, because I'm gonna be pissed if it's not.
Cussing on screen?
I can say pissed. I get pissed.
PG-13, you can only say that like 3 times.
Oh, in my PG-13, you can say it like 100 times.
So you're not done with that?
There it is. It's in the
It was
corner.
short. You didn't want me to get it for you because it was a short game.
Yeah, I'm doing all the side mission stuff. And then I'm talking with everybody to figure out what Pokemon's used for the team. Which, because you, we're going to use Charizard. So, Aerodactyl could be good too, but yeah, Excadrill isn't a bad idea. Exactly, right? I feel like Excadrill kind of fits in perfectly with its typing. And it, well, I don't know if ground really beats much.
I think I'm gonna buy my gym membership.
So, the one that they go to? I bet.
It's expensive, but I think it'll be worth it, and I'm gonna try to go with that.
Alright. Okay. Don't know what to tell. But he gave us a Spoopa. He's like, yeah, we don't need 12 of them. Here you go. Oh my gosh, I keep pressing that button. Alright, is that all the side quests? Oh, right. We got to do this one. Alright, where do we get Pansage, Panseer, Pan, Poor? Everybody basically just consists of me, by the way. Yes, at this moment, it is just the Nojo Rooney. Okay, where is this at? Okay, oh, perfect. Sector 4. It says this is where we can find... It says frequently contains all 3 monkeys, but we'll see if all 3 are right here. Hopefully. But you're darn right, Nojo. I'll come to you for my Pokemon team any day. I see Fire Monkey. I see the Water Monkey. And now we just need the grass one. I didn't see him there, so... Blue Sector 7. Or, can I make them respawn? How do I make them respawn? Is that the one you do when you sit down? Wait. Centrico Pokemon Center? Where's that? Okay, here we go. Centrico Park. It says a tree-lined area north of this place. So maybe... maybe they got it wrong? If I go back, okay, hold on. I'm kind of curious. So if I go back, would they have like respawned, or do I have to sit down? Okay, I think I have to sit down because they're not in the tree anymore. Oh, let me hang out with my Pokemon. How does that work? Halucha's kind of being covered by the branches, but that's pretty funny. Why are you sleeping? All the Pokemon disappeared, I guess. Alright, hang out till nightfall. Get it back to the morning. And then... we'll see if... oh no. We'll see if, there we go. Oh, why am I having a brain fart? We're only missing Pansage, so if we get the Sage to pop up, we should be fine. Although, if we ever do like a second playthrough of this game, I think we should do alphas only, an alpha only run. Which, I mean, I don't even know if off the rip they're available. I think we did like a quest and then they became available afterward. What the heck? They have yet to... Okay, let's try another spot. Blue Sector 7 rooftop. Where is that? Blue 6, 9, 8. Would this be 7? No, this is 7. Says they're somewhere on the roofs of Sector 7. You're basically just doing all of Emma's work for her. Just sits back in the office and gets paid for all your hard work. To be honest, you're right. Gosh, dang it. Can't even do this yet. Wait. Oh. I saw the gate thing over here and I thought that was a way up. But yeah, dude, I'm like helping out everybody. Give me that. What do you mean your heart is mine? Okay. I don't know how that gave me Electro Web. But sure. Okay, I don't think we're going to be able to complete this one just yet. So let's take a little bit of time to sit on a bench, make it nighttime, and just get some points. I mean, Raichu's definitely going to carry on this one. I mean, Raichu, let's be honest, has been the MVP this game, right? You're doing all of Mabel's work for her too, and pretty soon you'll be doing all of Team MZ's work for them. Oh, man. The sad part is, no, Joe's right. I can't even disagree with that. Alright, what are the missions? Knock out a unaware opponent. Oh, easy. Boom. Dang, just like that, we got 1,000 points. All right, yeah, we're gonna pretty much finish this easy if I just keep this up. Okay, we need to knock him out using flying, and so Hawlucha might be the one for this. Flying and water. Boom. Crap, Slowpoke is a water type. Alright, come on. Crap, still got hit. Water Bond. Water gun. Okay, we need to do them one more time. There we go. That's gonna be like 2,000 right there. It's gotta be. Okay, another 1,000. I'll take that. I'll take that. Dang it. Sneak up and use a battle using fire. Get him, Hawlucha. Another fun fact. Alright, let's hear it. Okay. Attack. Oh crap. Oh, Dino's insane. There. Okay. Mabel, the blue-haired professor, was an admin of Team Flare, the bad team in X and Y. That was basically like a cult. She's been reformed, but she's now on government watch or something like that, and cannot leave the city. Now that's pretty wild. Imagine that. You help out a criminal organization just one time. You know, maybe you thought it was just your job. Yeah. And then, son of a wiener. Dude, Raichu is killing it. I'm sorry, not sorry, but like this is the best choice I've ever made. I'm loving this. Just him going up to people and just decking them. It's probably the best choice. This Charizard better be leveling up quick. Oh, that's 16. Heck yeah, it is. Oh yeah, I can make that happen. Knock him out with electricity. Knock him out with water. There we go. Honestly, it's kind of funny still. I think it's funny that you have to be stuck on like little government watch list. All right, what I'm gonna do is this. Throw this guy in. I'm scared to do a tackle, but there we go. Ugh, one more fight and we got this. Something tells me he does not look away from that spot. He just has Magikarps. There we go. Honestly, I think we're making really good progress. Even though we are doing side quests in between. Oh, heck yeah, we're going to evolve you, of course. I don't have your moves together, but we're going to evolve you. Oh, it just looks so good. Look at this. Look at that. Oh, it's just so beautiful. So beautiful. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I don't know. So, can I just battle them right now? Let's see if we can change some moves on this fella, right? Dude, he knows Dragon Breath already. Get rid of Tackle. Just because... And I didn't even know he could learn this. Shadow Claw. Ghost type. We're going to have it on. I mean, attack and special attack aren't that much apart. I mean, it is 5. Not like the Raichu. That was just like a 1 difference. But I think we're going to do that. We're going to keep the Ember. No, we're going to keep the... Yeah, screw it. We'll just keep it. We'll just keep it there for now. He's level 16. There's no rush. We're going to keep the Ember. What's this? Having one of these increases the XP points your Pokemon get. If I'm gonna be honest with you guys, that sounds like a pretty good idea. Because I don't care too much about the money. This one says it increases the number of Mega Shards. I'm gonna do the XP one. I'd rather invest in getting stronger Pokemon than getting whatever the other stuff was. It just gives me XP. I have all these XP candies. Where am I using them? Oh, I gotta talk to this guy. Hold on. I hope he has, like, no, he's a chef, so you'd probably assume, like, grass, maybe one poison, and fire. Right? Because you can't cook without fire. Grass would give you your foods, I guess. Poison could be flavor or sauce, quote unquote. I don't know. I'm kind of throwing stuff out there. Hey, I was great about the grass. I'm gonna throw the Halucha in. Oh, he's using Simi-Port, Simi-Seer. Great, you get your butt in there. One Punch Man, this guy. Oh, he survived. Now I gotta use Croconaw. For a second, it looked like a Feraligatr. I was like, wait a minute. There we go. Alright, we're getting some decent XP. Honestly, at this point, we might not even give up on Beedrill, because Beedrill's been with us the whole time. Alright, I'm up to V. Raichu is what Ledian should have been with the punches. Dude, 100%. 100% agree with you on that. Ledian was perfectly made to be a physical attacker with like a million physical punch moves. And they made it a special attacker. The weakest of the what in the world? Don't let that Pokemon out of your sight. Zygarde in its 10% form. Oh, here's the real question, right? Because Zygarde in its 100% form would be... Oh, now I gotta chase Zygarde. Zygarde in its 100% form is like the humanoid looking thing, right? So like, if you divide 100 by 10, you get 10. So does that mean that technically there's 10 of these dogs running around? Or, you know, Zygarde sells like 100, right? Like, you need 100 of them. So, like, if this 10%, does that mean that there's 90 of the other ones running around or slithering around? Like, how does that work? Also, why can't I run? I could crouch, but I can't run. What type of logic's that? Because now the Zygarde has to keep stopping for me because I'm so behind. What is this guy looking at? Its only good stat is special defense at 110. Who wants that? Oh, I guess maybe. What in the world? Okay. What was I gonna say? I don't even remember now. Wait a minute. Is this our first mega battle? First of all, why is it an Absol? Okay, Absol's not even that cool. I kind of like this detective lady. Of a rogue mega evolution? Oh, I'm getting a mega ring! I bet. You must wield the power of the mega evolution. Dude, Lucario Geek having hops for days. Alright, bro, this ain't Smash Bros. You don't gotta come up on me like that. I'm just saying, mega ring on the wrist. Everybody does it. Give it to me as an earring, dude. I'll have it right here. Wait, how do they activate it? How do they activate it? Do you have to like touch it or something? Or does it just go on? How does that work? Oh. I bet. Let's do this. How's this thing work? Honestly, Ledian should have had a 130 attack, 100 speed with Mach Punch, Bullet Punch, Jet Punch, all the element punches, Rage Fist, and Close Combat. I 100% agree. Then you really would have had the ultimate bug type glass cannon right there. And it would have been perfect. And it would have been beautiful. Would have been the best thing ever. But nah. I wish they'd fix it, but I feel like they're going to do this whole thing about being it like too late. It's been all these years, you know. But it is what it is. Use the right to have Mega Lucario evolve for you. Ain't no way we're getting a Mega Lucario off the whip. Alright, we gotta collect these thingies. Alright, easy. Again, I don't know why we're having Lucario on us. Oh, I thought it was going for an attack right there. Ugh. I thought that was an attack. Oh, it can make it fall. Go, 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 go. Alright, how does this work? You do just touch it. Yeah, I'd get an earring of it then. If all you have to do is just tap it, like just touch the gem, and then bada boom. Oh, heck yeah. Beat him up, beat him up, beat him up. Oh, not me. Not me. Oh, what is he doing? Alright, beat him up, beat him up. This mission is when you can revive your Radioactive and get the stones of the Emporium. Heck yeah. See, this is what we need. You don't keep the Lucario, you get the Absol instead. I don't want this Absol. I mean, I guess I could take it, but I don't want the Absol. Oh, ran out of Mega Charge. Which is weird, because I swear I was picking him up, but Did I even hit him? Okay, right there, he didn't even tap on it. Alright. There we go. Okay, 100%. If I could have a Mega Stone, right? Because clearly he used the Mega Stone. All he had, he just tapped on it, and then he did the move, right? So I would just have it as an earring. Because then that way I can do like some like thing with my ear and then just be like, you know, just some cool move like that. And then it could like Mega Evolve the Pokemon. I don't know. I'm just an idea. You have to use Absol in a mandatory fight, but after that I boxed it forever. Dang, I don't want to. I don't like Absol like that. You know, it's fine. At least it's just one fight. It's not like 50 of them or anything like that. So I'll let it slide this time. The heck was that noise? Oh, it's the Absol. I mean, not the Pokeball I would have wanted to use, but all right. Okay. Let's see. Alright, at most, I'm going to give it about another 15-ish minutes. Because it looks like we're about to round up to 3 hours here. So, once we get to there, then we should be chilling. I think that gives us enough time to kind of complete whatever it is that we need to complete. It should allow us to go to the store to be able to, what's it called? To see if we can get some of those stones or whatever the heck we need. And then we might just end up doing like one side quest. I don't like Absol at all. Unite made me dislike it. It's supposed to be a dog, but it's not. It's way too short, and it's too emo for me, in my opinion. Dude, 100%. I'm with you on the emo thing. I don't mind the snout or whatever. I could look past that, but the design of the Pokemon definitely is very emo and edgy, and I'm not a fan of that. I mean, you know, I think it's cool that Pokemon can kind of have a design or a style that fits everyone, right? You know, and there's like almost 1,000 Pokemon now, so I think that's really dope and awesome, but it's just not my style. It's not my style. Now, my style is everybody being a poison-type Pokemon. You know, poison-type Charizard, poison-type with electric Raichu, you know? That's just me. To get your Pokemon ready for regular hold. I gotta make them hold it. To select one of your Pokemon from the main menu, give it an item a hold, change the held item. You'll need a specific Mega Stone that responds for this piece. For example, an Absol will not Mega Evolve unless given an Absolite Stone. Give Absol a Mega Stone to hold and then battle. Yeah, okay, so this is the one that Nojo was talking about. So we're gonna give it the stone. Also, I just realized, what's with all these, like, C plus things going on? What is all that? You have a bunch of C pluses, you have a bunch of C pluses, C pluses, you have a couple C pluses. What is all this? Okay, so, oh, actually I have a couple. I have one for Gardevoir, one for Absol, which is what we just got, Deontay, and Mewtwo, we have X and Y. Alright. Dang it. So I gotta reviving a fossil is a side quest. Annoying. Alright, let's see. Hold on. Because no, it just says we could definitely do it after this. You'll need to press it when it's time to Mega Evolve. Okay, bet. Let's fight. I still think an earring would have been way better, because then you could go something like that. Like, it make it look like you're throwing some particles or something, and it makes the Pokemon Mega Evolve. I think that'd just be dope. Okay, well, do I need to use that? Because I don't care about that. Boom. I don't know why I poured out Charmeleon. Oh, Bayleaf got lucky. I think it's going to do big damage on me, only considering that it's like a million times higher level. Whee! Manectric. So far, it's just 3 Pokemon that can all Mega Evolve. See, look at that. Taps it, does a thing, Pokemon Mega Evolves. Taps Earring. It acts like I'm throwing or something. Okay, we have to do Mega Absol, it's only fair. Look at that, just be like that. And then boom! Mega. I'm just saying. Got ideas. Got ideas. Dude, have it on your chest like Iron Man? That'd be kind of fire, actually. I am Iron Man. You could probably do something where you put your hand on it and then you just... That'd be fire. Alright. Get the heck out of here. Also, if anybody wants a Mareep, shiny, by the way, I got you. But the thing is, I have a Cleffa. Just because I like Clefable, and it got a Mega. So I'm like, I kind of want to just get rid of Gardevoir for a Clefable. Have it on a hat or something. That'd be a cool way to do it too. Ooh, excuse me. All right, let's confirm if this place has it. And there's a couple of there's more than just a couple. So I don't have 100,000 yet, so I cannot get the Charizard one. Kind of forgot Kangaskhan has one. Steelix, Garchomp, Caesar. Abomasnow, Metacham, which, to be honest, I do like Metacham, Gengar, and then, of course, Blastoise. Yes. Wait, no, I meant leave. Where can I don't think I can sell. Can I sell stuff? I don't think I have enough stuff in my inventory to get me 50,000 in sales, but sell treasure. Oh, dude, I have 77 of these things. Yeah, sell all that. Oh, I was close actually. I have 40. Okay. We had to sell something else. Berries are worth like nothing. How much do I even need? I need like I need 2,000. You know, I can probably live without some hyper potions. And then there we go. Done. Yeah. Go. So for now, even though I don't have a Charizard yet, I can give it to the Charmeleon. Charizard X. Yes, okay. And then you can have that. Nice. All right. We have 10 minutes left. 9 now. I think that gives us enough time to maybe do a side quest. And speaking of side quests, let's see if Simi Sage showed up, because that's the only one I'm missing for this one quest. Also, I do want my Pokeballs back. I really love this feature of getting your Pokeballs back. I mean, it wasn't a big deal in the Legends Arceus, just because you could make a bunch of them. Oh, it's the same thing again. We got 2 blue and a red. Oh, it makes me mad. You know what? I'm so mad, I'm just gonna punch it. For the arrow, you go to the lab on the 2nd floor. But you said we need to unlock the side quest, right? It's a side quest. I wonder what side quest. Alright, what does this kid want? Want to trade with me? I'll give you my Riolu if you give me an Abra. The thing is, I already have a Riolu. But just for this kid, I'll do it. Just for this kid, I am going to look up where we can get... Oh, wait, no. I know where an Abra is. Wait, there's a Machop here? Also, when did we unlock Zone 8? Oh, we get... Wait, since when do we... I have so many questions. Wait, that is the side quest? Wait, so should I just go straight back to the... Should I just go back to this... Bleh. Should I go back to the laboratory? There we go. That was so hard to say. You've already unlocked the mission to get it using the Mega Absol. Oh, heck yeah, let's run back. Is that on the list? Just by chance? No, it's not up here. I'm just gonna go in. Second floor? Second floor. Alright, what'd I do? Okay, thank you for telling me about that. I think I already knew. Third floor? Maybe I need to talk to the director? Oh crap! I could do it right now. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Let me go back. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I didn't look at the right spot. I thought it was like this thing. This one likes to tell me that there's different gender Pokemon. Talk to this guy? No? Ew, there's a Mega Garchomp on there. This poor Raichu. I guess so, yeah. How much time we got left? 5 minutes. We got 5 minutes left. This is Vernon. No, but you're one of the... You're one of them. Defaults or whatever. I don't know. Diglett! I'm assuming that's a Diglett. I don't know. The best is running you. I'm using the Holoveer. Oh, I just love that Boltund is the logo of whatever merch that is. I love it. Yeah, maybe the next one will end up having to do that. I'm gonna say it's a Diglett. Oh, I was wrong. It's Bunnelby. No, Diggersby. Oh, he used Dig. That was clever. How did I end up with 2 starters? I just realized I have Bite. I could use... I'll catch it. Sure. Digger in the wild zone, so we can use the Holovator. Yeah. I filled it up while you were battling. Bet. Spadoos are everywhere, I swear. I'm sure once it hits like nighttime, we'll end up seeing a little bit more variety of Pokemon out here. But I'm not seeing it. So, next side quest. I think what we'll end up doing in the next stream of this is we're going to explore Zone 8 and 6. Wait, F6? Where's 7? And 7 has Roselia, so it's kind of like... Wait, the 9? 10? Okay, we're getting a lot more areas with Pokemon. Okay, I see how it is. Okay. I get it now. So the game... Secretly, these are different zones that you can catch Pokemon in. So like this right here, I could probably tell this is probably going to be another zone. But you don't unlock it until you play more into the game to unlock those areas. So I kind of want to know how many areas in total there are, because this looks like it could be 1, so that's probably like 10. Maybe like 2 more. I don't know. I thought there wasn't going to be that many like areas, but I can see how there's a little bit more wild areas for Pokemon to be caught. So that's actually not too bad. I'm kind of vibing with the day-night system in a way, because then it forces you to, well, alternate between the two to figure out what Pokemon it is that you want. I was going to say I want to keep trying to catch that Alpha Houndoom, but maybe in another playthrough we'll do that. Probably the one where we only use alpha Pokemon. Then again, that's kind of hard to do when I can't, like, just get it off the rips. I don't know. I'll do some more research so you know when you can do the revival. Okay, bet. 'Cause I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like it would be a very good Pokemon to use. Like, I don't really get to use it in, I mean, I know you could. Use Aerodactyl in, what's it called? In the Kanto region, you know? But, I think it might be more useful here. What does it speak to the quest to receive the bag? Teshi Trash? What? Is that this person? No? Who the heck? Oh. If you're feeling for right now, would you mind leading the Trubbish to the nearby garbage bins? Sure. Food waste made up of cooking ingredients, although they were thrown away from the best parts were used, some edible bits still remain. Alright, so I gotta walk slow enough for the Trubbish. Ooh. I used to tell me good luck. Oh, I can't even. I pull it. I try to see if I could run, but yeah, I could literally just. This is as fast as I can move. What? A phalanx impression? Oh, I'm stupid. I was like, how am I even close to looking like a phalanx? I kind of forgot that being followed by these three. Yeah, we're getting Pokemon garbage. And time is up. So we finished it on a good note. We finished it with Trubbish. Alright. Let's just see what this quest is real quick, at least just to get it started up. We know the other quest, we just need to give an Abra to the kid so we could get a Riolu, which was not a big deal in my opinion, because we kind of already had a Riolu, but whatever. I just want to see what it is. It's a Litleo. I have to battle. Okay. We can do this pretty easy because we have some pretty strong Pokemon. So I think we go in with our ace Pokemon here. Oh, I picked my Scab. There we go. What does he have, like 3 Litleos? No, he's a normal. And a Houndoom. Beedrill. Oh my gosh. Alright. All my Pokemon suddenly are just dying. So we gotta go. We gotta go with the boy. Hawlucha gets a fighting move soon. We should check to see if it has one unlocked by chance. Just before we go, we gotta see if we have a move available. Nah, let's go to Pokey thingy for that. Alright, let's see. We got Giga Drain, Ice Punch, Size Shock. So we did not learn any new moves, although I mean Thunder Punch, but we don't have any. Actually, looking through all these, it doesn't look really like we get any new. Oh, dude, we don't get close combat, and even then, that's all the way at 37. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's pretty late. Hey, okay, he knows Brick Break. Takes 7 seconds. But he knows Brick Break. We can probably get rid of, for now, I'm just gonna get rid of Feather Dance. Also, is it Aerial? No, it can't be Aerial Ace. What is the... Does he not have his signature move in here? It's definitely not Bounce. Although Bounce... Okay, well these both do 60 power, but Wing Attack has a shorter cooldown. With the power of poison. You darn right I did. Flying Press, heck yeah. That's the move I think that it can be either flying or fighting based on the other opponent's what's it called? Based on the other person's what is it called? Based on their move. Also, I don't think I'm gonna get rid of Thunder Punch. I feel like this build that I got going on for Raichu fits really perfect. Yeah, I just feel like this is just perfect. Excuse me. I don't think there's any change I really need to do to Raichu. I feel like this is just, we're gonna stick with this for the rest of our life. Then the attacks you get right now. Okay, so yeah, I was thinking that for Bounce. Because I'm thinking, like, these two are pretty much the same thing. So I'm thinking I could just get rid of, not Wing Attack, sorry. Get rid of Aerial Ace. Have Wing Attack that could kind of come back a little bit sooner. And then, of course, I'll have Brick Break. And then Detect as a just in case. I could time it. If I could get it timed perfectly, I can use Detect as a way to protect ourselves. So I'm going to get rid of Aerial Ace here. And then I don't think I even changed you. What are you? You are a physical attacker. So... Oops. We could do, like, breaking swipes instead of tackle. Aqua Jet, which is weird that it only does 30, but that over Water Gun. And oh boy, you could actually learn quite a bit. I mean, Ice Fang might be good because it says it can target, or it can make the target flinch or freeze, and it's 65. While Bite says that it also, wait, this may also make the target flinch, right? So I think Ice Fang would be better than Bite, but I feel like I'm gonna try it out for now. I'm gonna try Ice Fang now. I think Bite just might be a little bit better if I'm gonna be dealing with more psychic type Pokemon and such, right? So might want to go back on it, but we'll kind of see how that goes later down the line. Let me heal up at least before we end it off. We gotta heal up, and then we'll end it. I used Brick Break, Flying Press, Bounce, and Tech. Dude was able to knock out multiple opponents in one fight and take on Megas in base form. That's what I'm talking about. Maybe I'll have to try that out. See if I like it. Replace it with Leer? Really? Wait, did I even? Oh, I kept Leer. Change moves. Actually, we'll just put Bite back. I just had Leer because it says it lowers their defense. And obviously we're like a physical attacker. We have all attacks on here. But then again, the way this game plays, I kind of want to have all attacks. Like, it's with no real way to dodge, you know? Feels like that's kind of best way to go. I don't know. Maybe I will deal with the Gardevoir. Why does she know Ice Punch? Maybe I will deal with the Gardevoir. Because then that way, right? Because then I got my water, pure water, and then Mega, it'll be a dragon, water. Hawlucha stays fighting flying, which I think is not too bad. Raichu's just been the MVP. It's been carrying like everything. I love this Raichu so much. Charizard will evolve into Charizard X. We'll kind of come up with the moves for it in a bit. This is just threw the moves together. I think Gardevoir might not even be that bad. I mean, realistically, how often are we gonna see poison types, right? I feel like we're not gonna see that much. And then I forgot whatever weakness Curly is, like dark or whatever. Maybe we'll get a couple of those. But I think we can deal with this, and then I don't know, maybe Beedrill could just be the one that changes. But at the same time, I love Beedrill. But he does die to everything. He is really weak. I hate that they make bugs weak, but then again, that's bugs for you. I like how they're all medium except for the Raichu. Yeah, I don't know. I think there's got to be a better poison type out there that we can use. And it probably is going to be Dragalge. I kind of want it to be a different, like, I don't know if there actually is. I mean, there's Venusaur, I guess, but, like, I don't know if there's another poison type out there that also can Mega Evolve. I would have to go through the list again of all the Pokemon that Mega Evolve and see which ones are poison. Ooh, getting a little tired. That's also very true. Oh, I gotta stretch a bit. Because I'm still thinking Clefable. Like, right now I have a Cleffa. But I could probably get a Clefairy. And then we could put on team, come back to it later. Not, like, come back to it later, but, like, level up, all that good stuff. And it'd be a pure fairy type. Right? Just gets rid of the psychic typing. And I think Clefable learns darn near every move in the game. It learns a lot of moves. Not all of them, but learns a lot of them. So maybe Clefable could be more beneficial than a Gardevoir. Again, right now I'm thinking Gardevoir might not even be that bad. But yeah, I don't know. We'll just have to see. We'll just have to see on that one. I think I hit save already. There we go. Yeah, we still got some thinking to do. Try out some different things. Like, I might... Like, if we get... Let's say the next Pokemon we get is Aerodactyl. I'll probably swap out Beedrill. Test it out. See how I feel about it. And then... I mean, honestly, this might be the first run where we don't even use or have a poison type with us, which kind of sucks because I love poison Pokemon, but I don't know. I kind of want to keep Beedrill because that's my boy, but ugh. Oh, it's so tough. Too many options. I might just write out like a little list to myself of being like, hey, these are all the Pokemon that I like and enjoy and try to make it work. And again, this will be the first one, kind of more for you guys. In fact, we even have 2 starters, technically. 2 starter Pokemon on the team. I'm doing that for you guys. So, we'll see how it goes. Maybe it'll be good, maybe it won't. But I'm enjoying the game. The game's actually going pretty decent. What else? Yeah, I don't know what else to add. I do got to make dinner, throw out the trash, and have some... Oh, what's this? The Pokemon fan fighting game gave Hawlucha a theme song, and it's pretty fire. All right, I got to hear this real quick. Okay. All right. With that said, thank you, Nojo, for hopping on in, and anybody else that could have probably been in and just never even replied. I will see you guys next time. Looks like nobody was on the YouTube end of things. As always, please stay kind, stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you guys probably next week. All right. Have a great night, everyone.